Hello. I've just installed the latest patch to The Sims, and it's stuck even more ads in my game. An annoying amount of ads. There's ads on the login screen even though I have the Sims Store interaction turned off. I'm just having a look now to see what's going on. No, I don't want... Why are my tutorial tips popping up again? Okay, yeah. I want to see how deep these ads go. Are they in buy mode? They're in buy mode. Hang on, maybe I can still turn them off in my options. Yeah, for some reason shop mode has been re-enabled. I don't know. I don't want my memory notifications. I think that's everything. Okay, hopefully that's the ads turned off for now, so we can get back to living. Oh, wow, I thought Bruce had a birthday coming up. Not for a long time. Okay, I completely lose track of where I was every time I take a break from playing this. I think I'm kind of dragging it out at this stage just to kind of get all the gameplay out of the legacy that I can. I haven't been... In previous generations I kind of rushed through it in a few days. I've taken a couple of weeks with these guys. Of course, it's nearly Christmas now, although by the time you're watching this it probably is Christmas. So Merry Christmas, or possibly Happy Easter. I'm not sure, whichever it is. Did he paint? Oh yeah, that's his painting. Paint, boy, paint. That dog has a weird tail. Which one is that? Oh, that's just a stray. I wish the stray dogs would have names of some kind. I know they were probably born on the streets. They're tough. Their mothers were probably addicted to crack or something. And, you know, their brains were too messed up to even name their puppies. But I'd like something. Even if the name is just like or something incomprehensible. Just, you know, to make them a little more unique. And always rename them after adopting them. Oh, Bentley. I think this is the only bath that can still be broken, and someone's broken it. I'm pretty sure all the others are unbreakable. Now, did I have any ambitious quests to do? Oh, Bruce has to find his wife anyway. He's very young, but might as well get him started early. And he's got school today. That's the perfect place to meet a wife. Primary school. Okay. Or maybe we can just get a magic lamp and, you know, get another genie. Because Bruce is oddly human. Just somehow all the magic has left his system. I wonder where it all went. I bet if they had a second child it would be like, I don't know, a vampire wizard or something. A vampire wizard who farts rainbows and has a big unicorn horn in the middle of their face. Why is this sparkling? Oh, a gift from a friend. Which one of you was this? Don McCarthy has sent me a couch. I won't send a gift back for this one. I'll send a gift back for this one. And I don't know what that is. A plant? A plant in a cage. Okay. Whatevs. You can have a surprise gift box. There we go. I wonder what's in it. This is hilarious. Marmalade has been like condemned to this fountain for all eternity. For her sins in life, she must forever stand knee-deep in water with a beautiful house just out of reach. It's like, what's-his-face from that legend. I forget his name. I forget the legend as well. It's a thing that happened, though. There's something similar to it. Why are opportunities coming up? I thought I must have to turn on suppress opportunities again as well. It's not here. Game options. There we go. And yeah. Oh, is this a new gnome? No, that's Shon. Shon? Her name is Shon. Very weird. I don't remember Shon. I'm sure I've made fun of that name. Oh, actually, I think it's coming back to me. I think I did. It's a very bad misspelling of the name Shon, I think. No time for chatting. You've got school to go to. This is his first day at school, I think. I hope no one makes fun of his lack of hair. He is actually, like, just like a giant baby. It's like rather than age, their baby just got taller. Or got stretchy bone syndrome. That thing that Sims sometimes get when their animation is messed up. And their bones go all stretchy and rubbery and fly off at weird angles. I think it happens in Skyrim as well, or at least it did in Oblivion. And, you know, they bend in weird shapes. Horrible distortions. It's a scary disease. I'm glad it's not real. Maybe it is. I don't know. It could be some rare tropical disease. I'm going to focus him entirely on making friends today. On his first day. By making friends, I mean making girlfriends. As in wives. Wives. Women he can marry when he's older. He gets on great with Bert. Why can't he marry his dad? I'm sure there's a hack for that somewhere. I love some of the sim hacks that are really inventive. My favourite was the OMG WTF barbecue for The Sims 2 that let you cook babies. It was a handy way to manage large families and save money on shopping. It was kind of gruesome though, very hard to watch. Oh, this place is a mess. Why is there so much normal food around the place? Most of the family are vampires. They won't eat it. Oh, actually, have we only one vampire left now? I don't think Bentley is a vampire. So yeah, okay. Bert's the only vampire now. Wow. I thought we were all vampires just a little while ago. Oh, he slept like the dead. As in, he lay in bed and worms crawled into him and bits fell off. Or he slept knee-deep in a tepid fountain in someone's garden. Like Marmalade. Oh my god, this kid house. That was a disaster. I'm not going to demolish it ever. It's just going to stand there as a monument to bad ideas. Actually, I haven't drilled for anything in a while. Let's see what we can find. Come on, Bert. Fire up that machine. Oh no, wait, he's gonna burn up out here. Oh! He's made a friend. Patricia Rowland. She's a girl, hooray. Unless it's a boy with a really girly name. That can happen in The Sims. Yeah, she looks normal. She isn't deformed or anything, so that's a plus. Hasn't got goopy face, which is, you know, the Sims condition where Sims have a very unusual face. Yeah, Bruce can go on his field trip. Oh, this is good. He's got a friend. I think it's time for some celebration dinner. Leftover pancakes. Yeah, the fancy stuff. Actually, people have mentioned in the comments that this table is burnt. And just looking at it now, I think it is. I don't think it's meant to be that colour. I can't pick it up though, because Bruce is using it somehow. I don't know. Let's replace it. Oh, that's the colour it used to be. I forgot about that. That's probably been like 6 generations or something. It's looked like that. Oh, actually, no time for painting. It's homework time. Bruce is going to be very social, so he's going to have to do his homework if he wants a good grade in school. His life from now on is going to be dedicated to winning Patricia's heart. Something about the name Patricia just makes me think of tissues. I think it's because it has the tish sound in the second half. I always imagine Patricias as people who wear like light pastel colours and use tissues a lot. Like they carry tissues up their sleeves so they have them handy at every occasion. I know that's a very specific association for a name, but it's just what happens in my head. I don't know if there was a character called Patricia in anything who wore pastel colours, but if they did, they're somehow ingrained into my subconscious. What other names have associations? Funny enough, even though this is Bert with a U, Bert with a U has to have a moustache in my mind. I think it's because of Burt Reynolds. Just had to think for a minute. Does Burt Reynolds have a moustache? Because I'd look really stupid if he didn't. But I'm 90% sure he does. In fact, I know he does. He might even have been born with one. I don't know. I'd say he was. It's kind of iconic. That was the last thing I saw him in. I saw him in some... Oh, he was in Saints Row 3. He makes a guest appearance as himself. Now there's a brilliant game. Saints Row 3 is just... It's probably the best game I've played that's come out in the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. It's got such a brilliant cooperative mode. Maybe I could do that as my next playthrough. I still haven't completely decided what game I'm going to do. I had an idea for something a few episodes back, but I'm not sure if I'll go ahead with it. I'm weighing up my options. I want to find something... You know, it's no fun if I just pick a game that I enjoy. It has to be something that's fun to watch as well. Something where I can, like, make my own story, I think. You know, like in The Sims, where... Pretty much, you know... anything could happen. It's all a bit mental. So something open and sandboxy like that. Oh no, is Bert quarrelling with his... Oh no. Why is his relationship with Lydell falling? Oh, it's because he's not smooching, because Lydell is downstairs. Oh no, that's not Bert, that's Bentley, of course. Bentley and Lydell are arguing. Oh no. Bentley has a moustache. Bert should have that. That shouldn't be Bentley's. Bumblebee, still around. And he's a villain, of all things. He is the never-ending scourge on this town. A lot of people will be happy when he eventually dies. He's like an immortal bad guy with genie powers. But he doesn't have to live in a magic lamp, so he's free to like roam the world. I've talked about weird theories about the Disney's Aladdin film, actually. Though I've heard another one recently that I think sounds very plausible if you ignore the 2 sequels and the animated series. But what if the genie and the merchant at the start of the film are the same person? Because both of them are voiced by Robin Williams. They both have those little beards. They both dress in blue. They both, oh, they're the only 2 characters in the film that have 4 fingers on their hands instead of 5. I think it's plausible. Like, when he was wished free, he became human, like, after he left the palace. And then just got a job, you know, wandering around selling stuff. I think it's plausible as an idea they might have once had. But then, of course, there's the sequel and the other sequel. And, all that stuff. So I guess it is kind of impossible. And there was the animated series, which I haven't seen in years. That used to be on all the time. That's just my memory of Saturdays. Wake up and Aladdin is on. I'm not sure what it was on. Was it Disney Club or something? Something like that used to show it. There are all kinds of those weird Disney animated series, actually. You know, spin-offs from the films. Like, there was Tailspin that was spun off from The Jungle Book, and Timon and Pumbaa spun off from The Lion King. I wonder if they're still doing them, because I don't really watch, like, Saturday morning cartoons anymore. Like, what's a recent Disney film? I suppose Tangled. Is there a Tangled animated series? I've never seen Tangled, actually. I hear it's very good, though. Or what else have Disney done? They've bought Star Wars. I wonder will they do a Star Wars, like, animated series. There's already been like 3 of them, all called Clone Wars, very confusingly. You'd think they'd come up with a new name for them, so that you don't mix them up. But no, like, they're going to make another Star Wars cartoon, I bet, and they'll just be like, so what are we going to call this one? It's like, well, we called the last few Clone Wars. It would be a shame to break from tradition. But yeah, I don't know. I think that would be nice. Another Star Wars animated series. Maybe set, you know, in the old films universe rather than the new films universe. Or in some, like, later universe. Or a Knights of the Old Republic universe. I don't know. Anything but the bloody Clone Wars. I think there's probably been more cartoons and films made about the Clone Wars than there was actual, you know, events in the wars. But I suppose it's fictional, they can make them as long as they want. I mean, they could say, oh, it lasted 5 years or something. But then Star Wars is set across multiple planets and they all have years of different length. How do they measure time in Star Wars? It can't be through, like, rotations around the sun. It's something to think about between now and the next video.